Hello, good evening everyone. Usual press search, so I'll take questions upon din ako opening statement.
Sir, yun lang kung sabi ng prosecution na yung statement ni Vice President Sara Duterte kahapon ay covered daw sub judice rules.
Siguro that's up to the court to decide po. Hindi na po ako magko-comment tungkol dyan. The Vice President has stated what she felt and whether it's covered by sub judice or not, kaparehas ng mga komento rin ng both prosecution and defense. Yan po ay nasa impeachment court na po to decide.
Sir, doon sa manifestation po kanina ni Counsel Attorney Sheila Singson, bakit po important yung dalawang manifestation na kailangan maipilang po ang mga manifestation before
na-explain naman ni lead prosecutor Luis Turbin po yung kanilang side, so we have to respect that. Pero on the part of the defense, ayaw lang po natin yung mga ganyang manifestation because if there are conclusions in law and conclusions of facts rather, ang nangyayari kasi condition yung publiko, no? Hindi naman, lalo na pag technical yung mga nangyayari, syempre gusto natin may paliwanag sa publiko, pero pag sa ganung paraan, ang pakiramdam po kasi ng defense ay nagkakaroon ng summation ng kaso at dahil doon ay kinakondisyon natin, no, yung publiko at yung mga center judges kung ano ba talaga yung ina-advocate natin at gusto lang natin maging patas tayo na pag withdraw tayo ng witness, we simply have to see na i-withdraw natin yung witness. At nasabi naman po ng ating presiding officer na kung kailangan mag-explain yung reasons because, you know, we also understand the side of the prosecutor Luis Troy. Maaari naman daw pong i-explain sa mga press call.
Sir, mas marami pang mga witnesses ang withdraw for Article 4. Anong meaning niyan sa inyo sa defense?
Sa amin naman po, wala. That is really the prerogative of the prosecution. Pagdating din ng time ng defense, kami rin po ay baka mag-withdraw ng maraming witnesses depending on how we think our case is going. So sa atin, we will just move on to prepare for Article 1. No? But we have been preparing naman for quite some time. So we just need to shift our attention now to Article 1. But of course, without forgetting, that Director Matibag will still be called next week.
Sa Article 1, ready na rin ba kayo?
Yes, opo. Lahat naman ng articles, sabi ko nga noon, pagdating sa defense, syempre, hindi natin may iwasan na may mag-anchor for the day, etc. May assigned to do things. Pero lahat kami, no, we're conditioned and our disposition is that each and every lawyer in the defense team should be able to argue and to cross-examine and to stand, no, for the defense on any given day and for any given witness.
Sir, nasa horizon ba na papatawag din sa Article 1 si Attorney Zulaika Lopez?
Sa amin, wala pa po kaming na pag-uusapan na ganyan dahil nga yung defense po kasi matagal pa eh. Nandun pa kami sa dulo. No? As far as the prosecution is concerned, I cannot speak for them. But only for the defense, napag-usapan na nga kanina at na-clarify na nga na unahin munang matapos yung presentation for all articles of prosecution tsaka magiging panahon naman ng defense para mag-present ang aming tinatawag ng evidence in chief.
Attorney, may interview kanina si dating NBI Director Jimmy Santiago.
No.
Sinasabi niya na tungkol dun sa assassin, ang findings nila sa kanilang investigation may kakayahan dahil may pera at may resources ang Vice President to hire an assassin. May reaction po?
Well, that's his opinion, but that has to be proven. That has to be proven actually in this impeachment proceedings. So, sir, pasensya na po kayo. I really, it's very difficult for us counsels also. We want to answer your questions because we have our opinions and we have our comments, but we just can't do so because of the subsidies.
Sir, without violating Rule 18, sir, can you expound more on the due process argument earlier? Hindi lang masyado kasi limited na po yung time. Why would pagsasabina po ng bank records would violate the due process?
Okay, because unang-una sa lahat, balik ko lang sa nabanggit ko kanina sa oral arguments. No? Pagdating sa pag-issue ng subpoena, you have to look at two things. No? You have to, first is definiteness. Ibig sabihin nun, kailangan particularly describe kung ano yung gusto mong i-subpoena. Pangalawa, it has to be relevant. Ibig sabihin, may kaugnayan o direktang kaugnayan dito sa isinasagawang paglilitis. Ngayon, pagdating naman sa due process, kailangan natin malaman, pwede ba yung mga bagay na sinasabina o hindi under our laws. And kung ibabaliwala na lang natin yung mga batas natin, kailangan lang natin mag-issue ng subpoena, then nawawala ng due process because the respondent has protections under the law. And again, hindi lang po yan sa respondent, it goes for each and every one of us Filipinos. Basic naman po yan, at sinabi rin po sa Supreme Court decision na aking kinote kanina, that the due process requirement applies in every stage of the proceeding. Ibig sabihin nun, magmula sa pag-file ng impeachment complaint sa House, hanggang dumating ng Committee on Justice, hanggang dumating dito sa paglilitis sa Senado, dapat nire-respeto and na-observe yung due process para naman sa kapakanan ng respondent.
Attorneys, nagbawas na ang prosecution ng kanilang mga testigo para sa fourth article of impeachment. On your part, sa depensa, may mangyayari bang pagbabawas para dun sa pag-counter ninyo sa mga testigo nila?
Too early to say, sir. Kasi mahaba pa to. Sa dulo pa lang kami. Actually, di ba, mauna-muna ang prosecution. So right now, I don't want to give any definite statement because it's really, really too early to say. It's too early.
Sir, comment lang po doon sa position ng prosecution na in the Corona case kasi piniyagan yung mga documents that predates his term as Chief Justice. And one of your key arguments in the case also on the aspect of predating yung position ni Vice President before siya ma-elect in 2022. Comment lang po.
I guess, again, I don't want to get into the merits. I'll just say what I stated. No? I'll refer you to my part of the oral arguments. The Corona impeachment trial was done way before the decision of the Supreme Court in Duterte versus HOR. And anong presumption dyan? That when the Supreme Court decided the decision, penned by none other than Senior Associate Justice Marvick Leonin, they were cognizant and they were fully aware of what happened in the Corona trial. And that's why, there are guidelines that are enumerated under the Supreme Court decision. And again, I will refer you to that. You can go ahead and read the decision and you will see the guidelines there.
Ang prosecution was keep on saying, ito naman ay political, hindi ito masyadong technical and legal, kaya dapat manood tayo sa anumang hihilingin nila para maibigay po yung side naman na gusto nila ipabot sa taong bayan.
Ang kaluwagan po ba, ibig sabihin po niyan, ay babaliwala na natin lahat ng batas ng Pilipinas. Hindi naman po siguro tama eh.
Sir, additional comment na, ang reply ulit ng House kasi doon sa House of Representatives, Duterte versus House of Representatives case ay overturned dictum ng...
I've already said my piece on that. I've already said my piece on that, no? So I think you should refer to it because obviously we disagree that it is overturned. Definitely, in fact, dalawang beses pa nga ni-reiterate yung guidelines eh. Started from if you read the decision, the first 2 pages of the decision na may summation dun ng guidelines, and then dun sa last portion, inulit-ulit yung guidelines. So, I think that is something for the court to consider now. But obviously, as I said, I respect Congressman Diop. I have the utmost respect for him, to be honest. No? So, he has his position, I have my position, meaning the prosecution has their position, the defense has its position. So, it's up to the court.
Sir, wala kang binabasa doon sa oral arguments? Talagang impromptu ka? Ano ba yun? Kabisado mo ba sa...
I think it's personal preference. Nahihirapan po kasi ako kung nagbabasa ako because it's distracting for me. So, talaga naman kung kahit noon, ganun po talaga ako. Hindi ako nagbabasa. At sa regular course, hindi rin po talaga ako nagbabasa.
Attorney, what will be your preparations for...
But sorry, I just have to kasi baka ma-misconstrue, no? It's really a personal preference. It doesn't mean that it's better na wala kang binabasa. I'm not saying I'm good kasi may binabasa. Na wala akong binabasa or may binabasa. It's just personal preference. Each lawyer has his or her own style. As you can see, some lawyers kahit may binabasa, ang ganda naman ng delivery and very coherent. So, it's really irrelevant kung may binabasa o walang binabasa. It's just a matter of preference for each lawyer. Go ahead.
Attorney, what will be your preparations for the defense sa next week in regards dun sa mga bagong nilabas ng prosecution?
Well, right now, as I said, we're just shifting gears because I think after Director Matibag, we will proceed with Article 1. So now, of course, we're focusing on Article 1. Although we're prepared for it, syempre, as the trial goes, parating naman may fine-tuning yan here and there. So that's what we'll be focusing on.
What are your hopes for the upcoming decision on Monday on the motion of the prosecution to subpoena the gang?
Siyempre po, kung ano man yung naging posisyon natin, sana we were able to justify it. We were able to show that, the issue on relevance, we discussed the issue on relevance, we discussed the issues on the various laws that prohibit certain disclosures. But whatever happens, we'll take it as it is, and we always submit ourselves to the wisdom of the court. And then also, kung hindi man natin magustuhan, there are always going to be legal remedies
Sir,
available.
tama.
Kabilang sa legal remedies. Super Court.
Well, sir, it's too early to say. Wala pang decision. I don't want a clickbait soundbite, So, I'm not saying anything right now. Those are all on the table, but, there's nothing has been discussed. It's too premature. And plus, all of these things will have to be discussed with our client.
Sir, tama, simple majority lang ang kailangan para...
I think so, pag motions. No, I believe so.
So what you're saying, attorney, there are legal remedies kung hindi man...
Again, sir, I already mentioned, I don't want a clickbait. I'm sure everyone's asking for a soundbite, and I'm not going to give you that soundbite. Thank you.
Thank you po. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.